In this video, we're going to do automated security scanning with the Snyk MCP. Now, if you're all interested, all this information is actually located in the docs under the Snyk MCP cookbook, but let's get started. Now here I got the CLI already installed and running, ready to go. I've actually connected my Snyk continuous AI agent, setting quad Snyk 4.5, and I do have a Snyk rule that I've already set up specifically for this agent, as well as two MCPs, one being the Snyk MCP. And if you're interested in following along at home, we do have the Snyk continuous AI agent hosted on the hub. Here you'll find that rule that I mentioned, specifically using the best practices for Snyk. Great, so since it's already set up, I'm going to go ahead and use my prompt I've got saved, ready to go. And this prompt specifically is going to run Snyk open source on this repo, including all dev dependencies. It's going to summarize all vulnerable paths and propose a minimal risk upgrade plan. So let's go ahead and run it and see what happens. Now, I've actually done this already before, so I do want to point out that the authentication of my Snyk MCP has already been done. But if you're running this for the first time, it will open the web browser, and it will ask you to authenticate for your Snyk account. Now, if you go to the cookbook, you can actually add your Snyk token directly as an environment variable if you don't have access to the web browser. Excellent. So it looks like it already has a plan. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll up and let's give it a little quick skim. And yep, it's actually run specifically a tool on the Snyk MCP, which is the Snyk SCA scanned. I found a total of 15 issues, 2 being high, 11 being medium. And it looks like some of them are pretty severe. So those ones are actually fixed directly here. But then the other ones I'm looking through, and what I'd like to do is actually create an issue for the ones that are marked. Now, because I have confidence to now continue to integrate with the GitHub CLI, I'm going to go ahead and accept all permissions by going to auto mode. Excellent. So I do have the issue for my low risk vulnerabilities. I will now move on to, let's go ahead and address at least one vulnerability in the high sector. Now, this vulnerability looks like it's to do with the Nullify Lighthouse plugin, and it's actually going to go ahead and update the plugin directly. It's updating the version bumps, and it looks like it just completed. And for testing purposes, it's running it to see if it is still working. Now, it actually looks like there's some dev dependency updates that need to happen as well. So we're going to jump into that. So it looks like it just did the update, and it went ahead and validated that the update was fixed. Which looks like the update did fix itself, and now we're verifying if the build is still working. So we went ahead and leveraged the Snyk MCP to update a high security vulnerability, as well as create 2 different issues to follow up for the rest of them. As mentioned before, all the steps are actually in the MCP cookbook, specifically for automated security scanning. And the one thing I did want to point out is it's likely you don't want to do this manually all the time. Instead, you probably want to set this on a cron or specifically a GitHub action. And if you want to get the benefits of leveraging either the Snyk GitHub app or GitHub action, you'll leverage the output of that to pipe directly into the GitHub CLI, which is actually being done in this workflow file. So if you're all interested, check it out. I highly recommend setting this as an automated security scan, so then you can actually pipe this directly to the continuous CLI to update these in a self-healing infrastructure type of way. I would love it for you to give it a try. And also, if you're at all interested in providing feedback on this cookbook or this video, I definitely suggest some edits here directly in our guides.